guys, Chris Brandley here with Chris Brandley Art. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do something a little bit differently today. I am going to take you through my studio transformation. This is a room that I've used for several years. It's worked just fine, but the color of the walls really isn't conducive to the lighting whenever I'm filming, or the color kind of bounces around off my paintings. I love the color of these walls. I love the finish. I did a three-dimensional textured design, glazed over a sagey green, but even as you can see in the film, it really looks more yellow than it really is. So what I've decided to do, and I'm going a little bit nuts here because this is something that in all the years that I did faux finishing and murals, I never painted anyone's walls white. And I was kind of opposed to white walls, but I feel like I want a really fresh and clean look. I want to have kind of a shabby chic design in here. I'm going to change out my cabinetry that I got a few years ago, which worked fine for the time that I had it, but really the shelving, there's no shelving inside the cabinets. It's just a big, huge space, so it's really hard to organize. So I've gotten, I'm going to be ordering a beautiful seafoam piece of furniture. It's going to look much better in the space, and it's going to give me more space because it's narrower, and it's just going to work out so much better. So I hope you'll join me in watching my studio transformation, and let's see what happens. All right, guys, we've got the studio cleared out. I've got the furniture covered with plastic, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on painting the ceiling because I know the lighting guys are going to come and they're going to be putting in recessed lighting, and I really don't want to have to paint around each one of those lights. So we're going to get going on the ceiling. Hopefully we'll get the walls done today, but let's get this project going. Along with the studio transformation, that I am going to transform my painting easel as well and paint it white, or the color of the walls, which is kind of that off-white creamy color that you see here. So first I'm going to sand this down a little bit and just kind of get rid of all the gunky paint that's already on there, and then we'll get to painting. guys, well, I'm getting really close to being finished with the studio transformation, and I just wanted to show you a little tip on organization. This is something I learned from another artist, and it's really extremely helpful in being able to see exactly what colors you have by just looking at this. This is just a shoe hanger, and it's got clear little pockets here. And what I've done is I put my paints in the exact same order that I put them on my palette. And let me show you something else here. Another thing that I do is I've got this little plastic organizer. I think I got it at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, one of those art supply stores. And it's great for traveling. It's got a lid. But then also I can set my paints up, so I put them in the same order in my little box that I do on the palette as I squeeze those dabs of paint out. I always keep at least one tube of color out so that I don't have to be digging around for that. It's never fun to interrupt the flow of painting when you're having to dig for a color. So they're already set up there. If I run out, I can look up here, I can see the color that I have, how much I have left of it. It's just a really easy way to keep track of everything, and I thought it might be just a helpful hint for you. So the next thing I need to do is just start bringing in the rest of the junk and supplies that I originally had in my studio. I've got little baskets I need to go through. There's probably a lot of stuff I can get rid of and kind of condense down and kind of start organizing. And I wanted to show you this awesome little console that I got. Just came in today, and it's going to be great for being able to store different items like mediums, paintbrushes, etc., etc. All right, time to get organizing. Guys, I am so happy with the way my studio turned out. It's light and bright and airy. My colors are so much truer when I'm painting, and it's so helpful. I've already done a few Facebook Lives, and the demos have gone really well with the white backdrop walls. It just enhances the colors on the painting so much better. By the way, if you don't know about my Facebook Lives, make sure you're following me on Chris Brandley Art, and those will pop up every now and again. If you'd like more tips and demos, I'd appreciate if you'd follow my social media. And also, I would love it if you would share this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.